person who was literally seated next to me in the courtroom during the entire trial, the senior reporter, crime reporter for the Messenger, Steve Helling. Steve, it's good to see you. Wanted to get your reaction right away to what you heard Rob Dick report about that moment between George Anthony and Caylee Anthony, where he fought with her and said, "Tell me where that child is."
You know, it's really consistent to the things that I'd always heard about Caylee and George and the way that they were interacting during that period of time. So, you know, what Rob says to me does have the ring of truth to me. You know, we weren't in there in that house. You know, you and I weren't in that house, but he was. And what he's saying certainly seems to make sense to me.
What did you uncover for the Messenger after speaking to a close family friend, a source, about how Caylee marks these milestones, these very, very sad moments? Today is, 15 years to the day since that child's remains were found.
She doesn't. She doesn't mark these milestones. She doesn't mark the milestones of her acquittal or of Caylee's death or of Caylee's birthdays or anything. She just doesn't do it. And, you know, we've known that for years. She didn't celebrate anything for the 10 years. She didn't commemorate anything. So I don't think we should be surprised that she doesn't do it. You know, she has said before, you know, she said it on the record when she spoke to the Associated Press that, you know, she doesn't care what we think of her. She doesn't care how we judge her. And so she's not going to do some sort of commemoration just to make herself look good, you know, because that's just not who she is. And the sad thing is that, you know, I know, and you know, that, you know, if one of our children, you know, God forbid something happened to them, you know, we would be thinking about that every year on the anniversary of that, but that's just not what Caylee's doing.
Yeah, there would be some way that we would consistently remember. And, you know, I think
Right.
Poor George and Cindy, right? They probably feel every day that Caylee is lost in so much of the Caylee Anthony saga. And today is the day where Caylee was found. Speaking of that, the place where she was found for years, there were things that were left behind from the public. Obviously, so many people connected to this case and wanted to somehow be there in some way. And you recently went to the location where her remains were found. What did you see?
Yeah, I went there on Saturday. And when I drove past, you know, I don't know, I don't remember when you left town after after the trial. You and I were there every single day. But, you know, you drove past the house, you drove past the place where that was. And they used to have, you know, kind of a pretty big memorial. There were hundreds of stuffed animals and roses, and there was a big cross that had the name Caylee on it. All of that is gone. Now, yeah, I mean, right there, you can see all the things that they had. You know, that's all gone. The area has kind of overgrown, and there are a few stuffed animals. There's a little statue of a frog, but there's not the memorial that there used to be. You know, there was talk at the time that somebody was going to buy that land and they were going to actually make kind of a shrine to her. That never happened. So if you didn't stop and really look for the few stuffed animals that I found, you wouldn't know that anything had happened at that site.
Well, it's hard to get in there as well. I mean, it is very thick, and you would have to really struggle your way through that brush. And depending on the time of year, it is swamp and impassable, which is why it took so long for them to find her little body. Steve Helling, you know, sad that it's on an occasion like this, but always good to see you, and I so appreciate your work as always. Thanks for doing this tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.